And I should be live, so before I should begin this live stream, I'm most definitely going to do my first audio test of this particular part. So, let me get off my fucking ass, and let's go over there and test that audio levels to make sure my microphone is not too soft and my audio is too loud. So, if you guys give me a few seconds, I'll be right back. It sounded pretty good to me. Anyway, guys, I am the Lone Wolf. I can't even remember my fucking own username, to be honest with ya. I have to get used to this. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, guys, I'm the Lone Wolf Gamer 87v2 here, and I'm up to part number 12 of the Legend of Heroes Trails Beyond the Horizons. That is what I am doing today. Like as I say, when I change my username today, I definitely have to practice my intro, to be honest with you, because it just doesn't roll off the tongue as it did when I was Dark Knight 1987 Reborn. But that's okay. I can get used to it in the future. Anyways, let's load up The Legend of Heroes Trails Beyond the Horizon. That's what I am doing today for you guys, and I'm definitely going to be enjoying myself as much as I possibly can here. So the game is made by NIS, which is okay. I'm definitely not going to complain about it. So let's continue with the game. Load, save, proceed. Act 1, Part 2. I can't wait to get to Part 3, to be honest with ya. But that's going to take a little bit of time, to be honest with ya. Because we definitely got to explore the district again. And do some more main game stuff, to be honest with ya. So what exactly are we doing today? Well, we are definitely going to a different district. Because I didn't exactly get a chance to do any kind of level grinding. And I do feel a little bit disappointed, to be honest with you. But that's just the way it goes sometimes, when things don't exactly go your way. So let's go into Bomoti and see what he's up to be honest.
Well, what do we have here if not my favorite Fixer crew? It's a joy to see you, Van and Elaine.
And there's Bomoti.
Hello, Bomoti. It's good to see you too.
Did you just open up? Seems kind of empty in here.
No, I opened at noon sharp. Honestly, I've had a bit more foot traffic today than I expected. It's usually a ghost bar whenever there's some big event going on, which this time seems to be that project you and your little crew are investigating.
What? How did you know we were looking into that?
This guy's a walking, talking gossip magnet, huh? His deposition would not be so uneerily confident unless he had some solid grounds for his claim.
It's a little wonder why Murdoch has noted him as a promising informant.
I'm gonna go out on a whim and guess you had someone telling us since this morning. Oh dear, since I've been found out. Well, it's whatever, so on to business. You know the drill. Our info for yours.
I can offer some of this guild's intelligence as well, off the books of course.
And so Van's group exchange information with Bomoti on the space program. They fish for details on the goings-on of the underground entries as they tossed out little scraps they had gathered from Murdoch. However,
in summary, we heard nothing about any anti-immigration terrorist groups. Moreover, there's no sign of activity from gangsters, Jaegers, or criminal organizations foreign or otherwise. Do I have that right?
Afraid so, hon. There are rumors buzzing about a new anti-immigration group, but if they begun making moves, I haven't heard of it. Despite the frenzy over the space program and the economic boom that attracted seedy elements, they've been awfully quiet of late. At first, I assumed Kincaid was that the CID was working to ensure nothing came of it. However, I hear they're doing only the bare minimum, yet somehow all is peaceful. Almost too peaceful, in fact, to the point it's getting me the heebie-jeebies. Huh. Not what I was expecting to hear. It may well be to calm before the storm, or perhaps an invisible hand at work behind the scenes. Those are my thoughts as well, putting the behaviour of the presidential office and the CID to one side. Organisations like Murdoch and Ouroboros have their own stake in this. It's like they bracing for something. A something that's hidden before our very eyes. Well, we can be sure of one thing. Whatever it is, it's going to be connected to the space program. Surely you got better cards to deal us than that, though, Bamotti? Like maybe some dirt on Project Startaker itself? Or that you're been manipulating information on a certain key figure related to it all, so that identity would stay a secret.
Huh? You don't mean the woman who aided us during the Rewind phenomenon?
Now that you mention it, the two of them were together now and then during the student festival, weren't they? Okay, fair enough.
I've worked with her on occasion as part of my guild work. Actually, weren't you the one who introduced me to her, Bamotti?
Ah, you remembered. That little detail seems that was a rather careless move. In retrospect.
I suppose there's no sense in keeping up the pretense. This young lady has been a client of mine for a long time now.
Been a while, hasn't it?
It's that woman I've seen all over the net.
Well, if it ain't, the lady of the hour, Major Amelia Haring of the Calvert Aerospace Force herself. Nice to meet the real you.
Hey, come on. Stow the sass, will you? But it is good to meet face to face, Arkwright. Same goes for Miss Eau Claire and the rest of your crew. Bermati said I might find you here around this time. Guess he was right on the mark as always.
Okay, we get it. You're the Info Network. It's bonkers good. We are very impressed. I promise this wasn't meant as a play to flaunt my skills as an informant. I was only trying to help arrange a little get-together. As I had heard, you haven't seen each other since the announcement.
Yeah, I also felt bad about slamming the brakes on my delivery business. Especially since you were all some of my best customers. Sorry for not giving you a heads up.
Now we all good. Water under the bridge. It's crazy to think that history's first astronaut was working part-time as a delivery woman right before. Guessing all that talk about you retiring because of an injury was just a cover story.
No, I really was injured, but I was able to make a full recovery. I got the call to join the project almost 3 years ago, right after the war with the Empire ended. The invitation came straight from Papa, General Haring, at the request of the then soon-to-be president of Calvard. He wasn't entirely sold on the idea at first, but I said yes in a heartbeat. No way was I gonna pass up the chance to be the first person to soar above the skies and into outer space. Still, because of my military achievements from the first day of the war, I decided to resign with a promotion in rank. After a year of hellish training, I grabbed myself one of the newly released Orbital bikes and started up a delivery service. A while later, it was Dingo who introduced me to Arkwright here.
Ah, yeah, I remember that. Wow, I seen some buck wild resumes, but yours takes the cake.
But why a part-time delivery job? Driver of all things.
Oh, I never thought of my delivery business as just a part-time gig. To me, both that and my piloting work are part of my career. As for why I became a courier, I figured it'd help me become a better pilot and astronaut. That's all.
Wait, seriously?
I suppose riding an Orbital bike does require split-second decision-making and a high tolerance for acceleration. Having to steer with near perfect accuracy at top speeds is not a skill one acquires overnight.
Yeah, and that's why I chose that path. Although I have considered joining Z1 instead. Figured it'd be fun to bust up that boys' club. But I knew it'd be bad news if I accidentally got famous. Besides, riding the highways and making deliveries within a second, all the while not causing any wrecks, gives me one hell of a rush. It's why I think of it as my calling in life, even more so than being a pilot.
I see. How fascinating.
No surprise you thought about being a Z1 racer, considering your competitive streak. Shame you didn't go for it. You could have eaten that 2-bit chump of top racer for breakfast.
Totally. The way she moved that gunship, I feel like I was soaring on the back of a falcon. Admittedly, I do have a mixed feelings about having unknowingly worked with a number of the military, but I'll put them aside for now. Incidentally, I suppose I'm a little late in realizing this, but you're older than most of us here, aren't you, Major Amelia?
Please, just call me Hermes like you're used to. And I'm 28, so that would make me, what, 3 years older than you? I guess that goes for you too. Huh, Arkwright?
I mean, you're not wrong, but it's funny how friendly you're acting after pulling one over on us. You really ain't gonna let us draw a line in the sand, are ya?
Nope. That's just not my style. Plus, I can't very well go losing my best customers, now can I? Once this project is over and done with, I'll be starting up my delivery service again. I'd like it if we could still do business then. Just thought I'd let you know that.
Huh. Fine then. You're done a lot for us. I'll be looking forward to your grand reopening, homies. That's why I need you to watch yourself out there. Not sure if this project will go like they said it would during the announcement.
Your nose is as sharp as ever, Arkwright. You know, you may be a few years younger, but you're totally my type. How about we make this relationship a bit more intimate?
Ooh la la! What the hell, lady? The helmet comes off, and suddenly you're Miss Greedy Hands.
It's not right for a man and a woman to get so touchy-feely before marriage.
How does it feel being the goddess favorite, you bastard?
Anything to say for yourself, Van?
What? Why me?
Now, here's a familiar sight though. I do get the feeling she's not being entirely forthcoming with us.
Yet, we can hardly accuse her of being a deceptive. It's only nature that there are matters she's not at liberty to discuss.
Indeed, moreover, her desire to see Mr. Arkwright and the rest of us did appear to be genuine.
Well, I suppose that's true. After wrapping up the conversation, Major Amelia, also known as Hermes, took a seat at the bar to unwind a bit. Van's group opted to rest for a while longer, before eventually resuming their investigation. Anyway, guys and girls, I'm gonna take my first drink of this live stream, so I'll see you guys on the flip side. So I'll be right back.
Well then. Well then.
Alrighty.
Now then.
Alrighty.
And I have finally returned once again. So, before I actually continue again, I'm most definitely going to test the audio levels, to be honest with you. So, if you guys give me a few moments, I can most definitely do that. And I can also check the live stream time as well. So, give me a few seconds and I'll be right back. Well, audio sounds pretty good to me. I'm definitely not going to complain about it. Now, let me see here. I'll definitely click back onto the screen and I'll continue with the main game to the Legend of Heroes Trails Beyond the Horizon. I'm so looking forward to doing this and doing a little bit of voice acting, to be honest with you. So, let's talk to Bermotti. All the information brokers can talk about is the space program. I actually just enhanced some information with Jack and Hallie in Longport the other day. Jack and Hallie, huh? Been a minute since we've seen those two. We had a chat with them recently. I hear they're planning to lease Langport right about now. That's right. Something about going to Farbad for gambling. Things seem to be relatively calm over there, but I'd love to know more about what's going on. Well, we may not... what's this? Well, we may need some help in the future. Yours included. I hope we can count on you when the time comes. Of course. I swear on our undying love that I'll learn everything I can.
Order whatever you like.
Okay, so he's got a Carmine Fizz and a Luxurious Mixed Nuts.
Aw, leaving so soon.
Yes, I'm definitely leaving, dude. Now let's talk to Major Amelia.
It hasn't been that long, but it still feels good to see you. Arkwright Solutions. I wish I could be spending tonight relaxing and drinking Bermotti's cocktails. Seems like you're as busy as ever. Are you leaving the capital tonight? Yeah, it's back to the space base for me. Lots to do. And there's everything going on tomorrow too. So I better turn in early and make sure I'm ready to go in the morning. Tomorrow, you say, the day of the launch is later than that.
Well, if you ever find yourself with some free time, let me buy you a drink. I want to hear about your space travel someday too.
Of course, you can look forward to it.
Well, I will definitely be looking forward
Hello,
to it
sweetheart.
indeed. So, let's continue our journey and let's go to our next region because, no, we still got something inside of Riverside. And it's definitely going to be on the bulletin board, isn't it? Well, let's go to the bulletin board then, huh? And see what it is. Huh? What's that?
It sounds like propellers.
Hey, it definitely
Apologies for the
is.
wait. Here's your delivery.
I've seen those things out and about before.
The latest model of small-scale drone, and it appears to have been designed for deliveries. Huh, so you can deliver stuff by drone now. Who would have thought? Did you order something recently, Van?
Nah, got no idea what this is all about. Oh, getting a call, huh? Okay, so that's what's going on. Yo, Van! Been a minute. It's me, Rains. I've actually got something more to tell you guys. I take it this is something separate from that previous matter. Had to guess, it's got to do with this drone, yeah? Spot on. That's a springin' for ya. As a matter of fact, I'm handling a request for Hermes, the delivery lady. Did you guys know she's stopping her delivery service for a while?
Yes, although we only just heard about it.
Well, that's timing works out pretty nice. So yeah, basically, she asked me to help out her clients while she's off. And instead of what's this? And instead of by bike, I'm making deliveries with the latest model of ZCF drones. Gotcha. Well, if you're subbing in for Hermes, that's a welcome thing to hear. Kinda curious how you even know her though. If you're with ZCF, that'll mean you're Liberian, right? When the hell did that bike chick break into the markets there? That's just how things are in the real world, kiddos. Anyway, if you ever need anything, you can just give me a call and I'll get it to you anywhere here in Edith. For the time being, let me present you with this as a token of my new friendship. Van accepted the package from the delivery drone, and we obtained a Tierral Balm.
Oh, huh. So that's the kind of stuff it can bring us.
You're also maybe interesting to hear that our drone delivery shop has some exclusive products you can't find anywhere else. So by all means, give us a call and order to your heart's content. Hell of a sales pitch, bud. Still, can't say I entirely trust you. But if you're feeling it for Hermes, then yeah, I'll probably put your little drone there to good use before long. So the drone shop. In specific locations, you can press LT plus RB to access the drone shop. The drone shop inventory can be updated through. This can only be drone. What the fuck? I can't even read that, to be honest. I don't really care, to be honest with ya. I think that's all there is in Riverside, to be honest with you. So, let's go to the Tyrrell District. I think that's how you say it. But if I messed it up, then I truly apologise in advance. And make do with the commentary that I've actually got. And I definitely got a feeling my laptop went off charge again, because if it did, then I truly apologise about the lag spike. The Tyrrell District sounds like a pretty good place, and there's the cinema. We can actually watch another film if you want to do that.
It would seem the space program has been the center of conversation in this district as well. Yeah, it's really trending with the younger generation. Even the entertainment industries feeling the impact. You could probably attribute that to how accessible information is now. That T-phones have become so commonplace.
Well, between the movie theatre and the Tyrrell Times, we're hardly short on points of interest. Are there any other locations you intend to visit? That Eastern Restaurant is a Hiowa affiliate for one. When it comes to getting the underworld scoop, we can't go wrong there.
That seems as good a place to start as any. Let's begin our rounds then.
Yes, we'll definitely do that. Should I change my controller, because this controller is being a son of a bitch, and I just love when the controller plays up just like that. Because the right stick is just rotating by itself, and I don't necessarily like that. So let me grab this controller, because it should be better, but the problem with this controller is the B button. It's going to be hard to use it, but I'll definitely use this one, because it seems to be better. So where's our first location? We got ourselves a side quest, which I'm most definitely going to do that. Do I want to talk to these guys right here? Oh, there you are, Sam. What took you so long?
Sorry, I'm feeling free of those fashion mag photo shoots, so I got the day off. You're always so busy. It's been such a long time since we've been able to get together. Yeah, say, I heard you're trying to get into acting, Peter. It's a little hard to picture.
Well, a lot's happened. I can't tell her that not only is Marilyn a part of the family that runs the agency, she's also the one working me to the bone.
You're still not totally sure you want to pursue it, though, right?
That's right.
What's wrong, Peter? You're acting all weird.
What are you talking about? I'm totally normal. Well, to me, you know what that is.
Now where?
That is some Grim tokens, which I'll definitely take that, man. And I should find the next Grim portal, to be honest with you.
Some space-themed merchandise?
Oh yeah, what do you got for stock? Because I kind of want to talk to you. We'll see what you got. It's got a blue star earrings. Okay.
Seeing you.
I don't exactly care too much about it.
Initiating search.
I think the first thing I literally want to do is find the Grim portal, to be honest with you. So where exactly is that? Well, I struggled on the first go to find it, so can I find it on the first go?
Shard search, go.
Okay, there's the cinema. Do we want to go this way?
Where?
Is that the Grim portal? No, it's not. It's some more Grim tokens. I'll definitely take that. And I don't exactly want to go that way.
Initiating search.
So where exactly is this Grim point? Well, we're definitely going to look as hard as we possibly can here. Because I don't think I've actually got it just yet. But here's some more people to talk to, man.
Great work, guys. I heard it was a real nail biter. The fact that you actually bet a pro team is unreal. I'm so proud.
Ah, I'm way too exhausted to deal with you right now. Look, we're all super hungry. Can't you just grab us a bite to eat, anything?
Wow, rude much. Can you seriously not order takeout on your own?
Damn, you are being fucking rude, aren't you, dude? Well done, Simon. Boss, that was awesome. Well, it's all because I had you guys bucking me up. I'm too tired to even give a toast. We did it. We actually bet a pro team. With our own skills. We got a lot to be proud of, everyone.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I don't even know if there's a girl there, but I'll just do it anyway, to be honest with ya. I don't think I really care too much.
I've basically read every book there is to read about crime, but I totally missed this one. The top 30 unsolved cases from the Eaton News Agency. One mystery leads to another and another. There's nothing more horrifying than an unsolved case. I tell you, I barely get any sleep once I start looking into articles from around the times of the cases. A space craze, who cares? I'm going to uncover the secrets behind these cold cases.
Okay, well, that sounds pretty interesting to me. So where exactly is this Grim portal? We definitely gotta look around this particular place. I already been this way, to be honest with ya.
How about a delicious ice pop?
So let's see if I can find it in one of these alleyways, because I believe that's probably where it's going to be. Maybe if I look around here, it could be possibly down here, which I
This is a
doubt
perfect
it.
spot for fishing.
Do we want to fish? Well, that sounds like a good little thing to actually do.
Let's do this thing.
Okay, we got to get closer to the water here. What the fuck? It's going to be a very hard to place my fishing rod
Let's
because
do
it's going to
this
fish
thing.
right there. But I can actually fish right there. Or maybe it's not. It wants us to fish there. What?
Let's do this thing.
Okay, so we definitely got to bring it around. It won't let me cast it. What the fuck? Like, it's probably one of the best areas to fish. Because you see the fish right there. And it
Let's
won't
do
exactly let
this
me chuck it there. Okay, fair enough. I can actually kind of skip it at the moment. Now, what do you guys got to say for yourselves? Hey, Wendell. What's... Wait. Is that an Orbital scooter? Yep. I bought it the other day. It's super handy. It can just cruise up hills and stuff. That's not what I'm asking. What happened to your old bike? Your cycling was a magnet for interesting encounters. Don't tell me you're going to throw it all away. I have no idea what you're talking about. I mean, I guess I used to see some weird stuff whenever I was on my bike. But it's probably about time you grew up and left the urban legend crap behind. Okay, fair enough, I suppose. Now, where exactly is this Grim Point? You're kind of bugging me at the moment. Because I did kind of struggle to find it on my first attempt as well, to be honest with ya. And here's two police women.
Elaine, are you here for work? It's not every day we see you with the springin'. Yes, well, he's working with me on an investigation. Have there been any issues around here lately? Oh yeah, loads. Fighting purse snatching, dying and dashing, even missing children, and people getting sick out of nowhere. It's probably because of all these tourists we've been getting recently. But things have been like this since April, so it's nothing new. Fix for the food for thought. Man, Elaine is so pretty. Right, we may be in a different fields, but I'm totally in awe of her. It's weird how she keeps throwing up, or showing up, with the springin' foe. Shh, don't say it so loud. Shall we be on our way?
You're the boss, Miss Beauty Blade.
Now
Huh.
then.
So where exactly is this Grim Point? Because you're kind of getting on my nerves because I really, really want to find this. And that's definitely going to take us up. It should actually show us where it is, but we're definitely going to be close enough to get it.
Initiating search.
Because it should be this way. I see it. There's the Grim Point, and we're definitely going to activate it. And it's about time that we found it, huh? Grim Portal discovered. Receive rewards from the Epstein Foundation. We got ourselves 3,000 G tokens and 3,000 mirror. Well, I'll definitely take that into my stride. Now we can do some side quest. Doesn't matter which side quest I do first. Because we got one on the bulletin board. We also got ourselves a sub-event. So where exactly is that sub-event, I wonder? It's got to be inside this building, right? It definitely is because it's a
this summer's
movie.
new movie should be coming out soon.
I wonder when they'll finally announce a Mishy and Boots sequel.
Well, guess you'll just have to wait and find out.
Yes, you definitely gonna find out indeed. Did I just press B and it brings up a menu? Okay, that's going to be very, very brutal, isn't it? Now let's talk to these schoolgirls and see what they got to say for themselves, huh?
Get this, I literally just watched the Vega Girls live. I'm so jealous. I mean, I'm a with you fangirl, first and foremost. The fact that there were normal girls who worked hard to get to where they are makes them shine all the more radiantly. I see. You know, that Brave Little Legends movie was kind of like that too. Exactly, in the beginning, the main character, Akira's just a regular guy. You really like those kind of characters, arcs, don't you?
Take your time.
Well, maybe they do. Anyways, let's watch ourselves a movie.
Welcome.
Welcome. Would you like to purchase a ticket?
What's playing right now? We've got Sacred Journey, which I've already watched. We've got Detective... I can't even say that word to be honest. Or we got Bravely Legends, which I kind of want to watch that one. Now, who should I invite to see with me? This time, I'm definitely going to bring Elaine. And we're also going to bring in Judith.
That's 3 tickets for Bravely Legends Awakening of the Flame. Your total will be 600 Mira.
Well, I'll definitely afford that. Van headed into the theatre with his company of choice, having decided to take a break from work. Alright, so here comes the movie. I don't think I have seen this movie before, to be honest with ya. But now it's starting, man. So what's this all about? Well, we're definitely going to see. This is a tale yet untold. A tale of young legends. Our young hero, a ordinary boy named Akira, has his life turned upside down as he finds himself suddenly wrapped up in a mysterious terrorist plot. An evil organization named Nebula operates in the shadows, far from prying eyes. Their goal to substitute all of the humanity using supernatural powers. For as driven by his strong sense of judgment, Akira is powerless to stop them. When a girl is in danger though, he rushes to save her without a thought. An attack from one of Nebula's leaders pierces the boy's chest, just as Akira's consciousness begins to fade. You did well to hold them off. Now, have the rest to me. A man appears using a strange power to stem the villain's scattering. He then proceeds to infuse his flaming aura into the dying Akira's body. Upon awakening, Akira realizes that he has now become one of the heroes with the power to save humanity, a legend. 6 months pass, and Akira is busy training alongside his fellow legends, when suddenly the evil organization appears before him once again. Pretty interesting, I suppose.
I want to save everyone. I don't want a single life to be snuffed out. Burning aura that resides within me. Please, grant me your strength.
This can't be! You burned through my darkness barrier!
Akira! You really did it!
Damn, kid! Really had to wait until the very last second to awaken, didn't you? And that aura!
Thank you, Master. I finally understand what the flame you gave me back then really was. It's hope given form. And with my will, there's no limit to how strong I can become.
What is this power? This is impossible. How could these petulant children be capable of using the aura of legends?
Time to repay what you did to my friends.
Take this! Scorching Flame Fist! Ultimate Burst! Ah! Can't be... Ah!
God dang, that was a nice ending right there, to be honest with ya. So what's going to happen next? Well, let's find out, shall we? Oh, the movie's already over.
I haven't read the original comic, but even on its own merits, the film is fantastic. The story was pretty standard, fair, but the characters were all really fleshed out, and the battle scenes sucked you right in. Oh, and I was super satisfied with the ending. That Hook in the last scene was killed. I can't wait to see what happens next.
For sure, even without having the context of the source material, it was a real fun watch, top to bottom. And given how good it was, I'm looking forward to seeing how the animation industry progresses from here.
Oh, and I was super impressed with how much passion the voice actors put into their performances too. Just seeing how well they breathe life into those characters really inspired me. Even though we're all actors, it was clear that voice actors have strengths that are totally different from on-camera actors like me, and their unique skills and know-how aren't something you can expect just anyone to be able to match on a whim.
True, capturing the depth and nuance of a character with only your voice is a tall ask for anyone used to having the whole toolkit at their disposal. Hearing your thoughts on all of this is rekindling my curiosity about voice acting. Maybe I'll try listening for that kind of thing next time I watch an animated movie or tune into the radio drama.
In a brace's line of work, you're regularly forced to come to grips with the harsh realities of the world. So, after seeing that movie, I feel like I've remembered what pure courage and justice looks like.
Suppose that's what makes Akira's true hero. The kind of that can only exist in fiction. For from where I'm standing, I think you've done a good job keeping your own courage and sense of justice burning bright. Despite all you've been through, you never wavered from the convictions. You got nothing to be ashamed about.
I'm not quite sure how to feel about that, coming from you. But still, I appreciate the sentiment. Thank you.
Hey, looks like they selling commemorative brochures for this movie. We'll definitely purchase it. Obtain the brochure for Bravely Legends, Awakening of the Flame. Having finished the break, Van and his crew resumed their work. And connection leveled up. Van's connection level went up, deepening your friendship. Connect bonus. SCLM/Blitz support enhancements. And the effects go up by 10%. And Judith gets 25 experience, and Judith, or should I say Elaine, gets 25 as well. Anyway, guys and girls, I'm going to take a very quick bathroom break, and I'm also going to take a drink break as well, so whenever the game decides to load, I can mute this stream, and I'll be right back. And I have returned once again. So, before I should continue again, I definitely gotta test the audio levels and check the live stream time to see how long I have been going for. I reckon it's been probably around about 40 minutes, maybe 50 minutes at the max. But anyways, let's test the audio and I'll be right back. Well, the audio sounds pretty good to me. I'm definitely not going to complain about it. We are 52 minutes into the live stream. I can most definitely say I'm happy with that. Anyways, I better reply to this Facebook message. And I do my own voice acting. Even the girl's voice. As I have been told, I can do that by my doctor or doctors. Anyways, let's continue with the game as good as I literally can, because I do love this game. I know my reading's definitely not the best, which I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, my reading's definitely not the best. And I know a lot of people watch the live stream, they'll be like, ugh, I don't like this person. Well, that's always a good thing. Like, if you don't like it, piss off, never come back. Like, if I find you writing in the chat, criticizing, being cruel, all that kind of stuff, I will block you as well. There's no fucking hesitations about me blocking people. So let's see what the achievement is going to be. 5,000 G tokens obtained with Shard Search. We get ourselves 4 Vitality Droplets, and I will most definitely take that. All that stuff is definitely going to become very important to us. So now we can finally do the side quest. We also got ourselves another sub-event, which I believe that's going to be that movie, to be honest with ya. Do I want to watch the movie at the moment? Well, the answer to that is no. I don't want to watch any more movies. So we're definitely going inside of the bookshop. And here's Sheena and Sarah. What are they doing here, man?
Come on, Shahina. The clerk already said they don't have it. Hold on a sec. Maybe they just missed it. I get how you feel, but we can't stay here for much longer. Oh, hey girls.
Didn't realize you were still in the city. Shouldn't you have caught the train out of here by now?
Hi everyone. We only stopped by here for a little bit before we head out. We heard this place might have this book we've been looking for. It's this magazine publication that was published back when we were both little. But they don't have it in stock because it's too old. What's it called, if you don't mind me asking? Well, we don't actually know the title. All we know is that it's a rare publication that covers traditional general Eastern performing arts. Oh wow, that sounds fascinating.
Sounds pretty interesting.
I imagine it'll be difficult to find if you don't know the names. But if you like, we could keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, might be worth tracking down.
I know you two have a train to catch, but I feel bad if I didn't help my agency's adorable new talents. Really, thank you so much. We'll wait as long as we have to. We really can't, Shahina. I'm sorry. I know you're all very busy.
There's no need to apologize. This is just how things go. We should probably hit up some folks who know a lot about books and magazines. Let's start by asking around the area. There's bound to be people who know a thing or two.
Commencing mission.
Topic quest, book hunt started. Alright, so who is the first person we can actually ask? Well, we'll definitely ask the librarian, as she should know what we are talking about, hopefully. What have you got in store?
As much time as you need.
You got yourself Soul Chef's noodle dishes, which I'll definitely buy one of those, and a fancy pencils, a viewable and connect on to-do list is a gift for Yumi, an assortment of pencils in a variety of wondrous colors.
I hope to see you again. Planner launched.
Alright, so we want to go to our connection event and give that fancy pencils. We'll definitely give that to Yumi so it can level up the connection event.
I love it.
So it gives 50 experience to the connection. Well, that always works to me, and I've got a little bit of gas, so I truly apologise. So we're going to ask her about the book on Central Eastern dancing.
Can you spare a moment?
Oh, that's the book those sisters were looking for, right? Sorry, I can't be of any help. It sounds like it's from a while ago, but if you don't know the name, there's not much I can do.
Well, she's a big help, isn't she, man? Well, that's okay, I suppose. I'm definitely not going to complain about it. So, where's our next location? I do see an event marker that's over here somewhere. So where exactly is it? Well, I think it's up here, to be honest with ya. And it's going to be a girl that we talked to a little bit earlier here. Yes, I know, I've already read that before. I'm not reading that again. So we'll ask her about the book on Central Eastern dancing.
Can you spare a moment?
It's true, I like reading, but I'm afraid I can't help you. If you at least knew what it was called, then I might be able to look for it.
Well, it would actually help if you knew the title to the book, but unfortunately we don't exactly know what it's called at the moment. And there's not many people we can actually talk to, but by the looks of it, we are going inside of Tyrrell Times. Which we definitely are going inside of this place, and they want us to go inside of here and talk to these guys right over here. Well, I'll definitely talk to you first and see what you've got to say for yourselves. Sorry to bother you after all these years, Editor-in-Chief.
Time sure flies. You'll be busy covering the war and the Crossbell incidents. Together, you and Brad put out articles that covered a unique perspective. It's thanks to that Tyrrell Times managed to publish some good articles.
You give me too much credit. He's the one who did all the work. We may not have published anything we wanted to in the end, but I think we ended up with a good compromise. What happened to Dingo was a tragedy, which is why I won't stop pushing myself. There has to be something going on just like that back then, so I hope we can cooperate.
But of course, we'd gladly work with the Eaton News Agency.
I've never met him before, but I guess we had ties to Dingo. If they worked together during the war, he must be quite the reporter.
Well then.
And we're definitely going to ask about the Book of Eastern Dancing.
Can you spare a moment?
I I think I know which book you mean.
You do?
Yes, it's called Rax Parody, which is also the name of the Central Eastern style of dance. Terror Times published it over 20 years ago, and it covers performing arts from remote regions in the Central East. I even helped out on it in my younger years.
I've heard about it too. It was a popular topic of conversation around the neighborhood back then. There weren't many publications at the time, but that really dug deep into the Central Eastern performing arts. I heard even some distinguished folklorists use it for their research.
Wow, it sounds more incredible than I realized.
If Terror Times published it, would you have any stock left in the back?
Sadly, it wasn't in circulation for long, so it's been out of print for ages. We do have one copy in our collection, but it's the only one, which means I can't go giving it away, sorry. I see.
Still, just knowing the title is a huge step forward. Right, we got ourselves a glimmer of hope. Might be worth checking back in with some folks now that we know what we are talking about. Yes, now we can continue with the side quest, so we definitely know the name of the book. So let's go and see that girl first, because she is the closest, isn't she? So let's talk to her and ask her about the book called Rax Parody.
A moment, please.
Rax Parody. Actually, I think I might have seen it recently. Really? Yeah, I'm into some strange books. Obviously, I dig through all the books stores in the city, but I also scour the net for new finds too. Every now and then, I find folks who's looking for a good home for books they finished reading. I remember seeing Rax Parody floating around. I knew people engaged in trading over the net, but not like this.
Sounds like folks would rather give their books away than free, than toss them. Works out for us. Mind telling us the name of the person giving the book away?
Sure thing, give me 1 second.
Castell took out her T-phone and hopped online.
Here we go. This is them. I was right too. This book has the same title. But it looks like the deadline is today, so you should probably hurry. I'll send you the data.
Appreciate that. I'll hit him up. Van immediately reached out to the book's owner. Damn, they got back to me already. Thanks for getting in touch. Let's meet up near the Grand Circuit Ferris wheel. Our password will be I love you, Daddy. What the heck?
It's uncharacteristic of the online marketplace. Did they write anything about what they look like? I get the feeling they might be new to this sort of thing.
In any case, heading to the Grand Circuit is our only option. Am I really gonna have to say the password? Yes, unfortunately we do have to do that. I can actually talk to the bookshop owner and see if they don't exactly have a copy, but I believe they probably don't. But let's go inside and let's double check. Book on Rock's Parody.
Do you have a moment?
That's the title of a book, huh? It's out of print though. You should probably look somewhere else.
Well, I'm gonna ask you about I Love You, Daddy.
Let me ask you something.
What are you saying? I'm nobody's daddy.
Okay, fair enough. I can actually accept that. I can take that as a quick joke right there.
What's next?
Anyways, let's open up our map and let's go to the Grand Circuit. It's definitely going to be the last place I'm going to be exploring, but first, we're definitely going to do this side quest, to be honest with ya. So I'll definitely do this side quest. Now loading. Well, I can wait as long as possible. So we finally made it to the Grand Circuit. It looks like a pretty decent place, doesn't it? Because it definitely is. And there's the Ferris wheel, so we're definitely going to go there first. A halfway decent crowd like this can't be gathered for nothing. Are you running a race over there?
I can hear motors revving, but it sounds different from the usual Z1s. Supposedly today's event is a trial session of sorts for the GR Championship.
Yeah, simply put, it's a race between commercial cars and the hot rods instead of Z1 models. The bar to The bars to enter's a lot lower, so it's more accessible to amateur teams and underdogs. Real deal ain't till tomorrow though. Today's race is just a dry run with the amateur teams mixed in.
Well, compared to Z1, it would seem there are only so many fanatics who are partially enough to attend.
That notwithstanding, from what I hear, there is value to be had in spectating those competitions. What better way, after all, to demonstrate the limits and potential of the cars we drive on a daily basis? Oh, I knew you of all people would see the appeal, Master. That settles it, then. We make a beeline for the track stats.
Gathering info is still priority number one, but I guess a quick peek won't do any harm. If there's truly no talking our way out of it, let's take a look at that dry run, then, in addition to the rest of the district.
But we're not entirely here to do this, to be honest with you, because I'm here to do this side quest, because I really want to finish that side quest, and here we go. And guess who that is? I bet you guys don't know who that is. If you haven't played Trails Through Daybreak, because if you have, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, well, you don't know who this character is.
I'm nervous. I hope the handoff goes okay.
And we'll definitely ask you about the book on Central Eastern dancing.
Let me ask you something.
Who are you? I'm not allowed to talk to strangers.
And we'll ask you about the book called Rust Paradise.
A moment, please.
Psst. There's a password. Okay. Sorry. If you wouldn't mind, could you please play along?
Well, I suppose I have no choice. I hate when the game gives you no choice but to say the fucking password.
Can you spare a moment?
I love you, Daddy.
This is Gigi. We talked to on the phone on the Orbinet. Let's see, here it is, as promised.
We obtained the slightly used Rux Parody magazine. Thanks. What a small world. I never would have guessed you two were Inspector Daswani's beloved wife and daughter.
Thanks for all you do for my husband. We were looking to get rid of the piles of old books around the house and figured we'd just use the net to deal with them. But Gigi, instead of doing the hand-offs in person, so I took on the challenge with her. The Orbinet is and will continue to be the central to our lives, so this is probably quite educational.
This book looks important. Are you really fine with giving it away?
Yes, it was just gathering dust on the bookshelf. Please give it to someone who needs it.
I owe you one. You too, kid. Thanks.
Please visit Montmartre again with your family. Yeah, I'll come back with Daddy.
Van and the others told Sarah and Shahana about getting the books and agreed to meet up at the cafe in Tyrrell District. Okay, fair enough. So that quest is almost completed, and that's always the way it should be sometimes.
Wow! To think the day would finally come when I get to read this book.
Tyrrell Times special issue, Rux Parody. Or Parody, or however the fuck you say it. Come see the riveting performance of Layla Auteur, a traditional dancer from the Central East.
Auteur.
Isn't that your last names? Oh, I get it now.
Yeah, this is about our late mother. This is an interview of her while she was still active dancer. We weren't even born at this point. We happened to learn about it from someone in the entertainment industry not too long ago. Ever since, we really wanted to give it a read. Look, Sahara, Mum looks so young here. In fact, you and her look exactly alike. You think so? From looking at these pictures, the vigorous feel of these dances remind me of her. You definitely inherited from her, I'd say. Oh, stop. I'm not nearly that nimble. You know, we never got to see this side of Mum when she was young. I mean, she must have worked her butt off as a dancer. I imagine she did. She already looked so strong as she was raised. Us, even when she was in a terrible debt. We need to push ourselves even harder, both in our dancing and in our film work. For sure, even though we probably don't have a ghost of a chance of reaching the level she did. But no, if we stick together, then maybe, just maybe, we can pull it off someday. Way to think positive.
Guess you both get something out of this then.
Definitely. We owe you guys big time for finding this book for us. Now, we can give our 150% to the homecoming performance. No, even beyond that. Thanks so much, everyone.
Don't mention it. you'll probably be up to your eyeballs for a while, but I hope you accomplish what you're set it out to do. And as always, if you got any problems in need of solving, you know where to turn to.
Thank you. I hope you'll cheer us on. Oh dear.
Then I believe we can consider that matter settled.
Well done, everyone.
And the topic quest book hunt is completed. And we've got ourselves 2000 mirror. And this time we get ourselves Lore Plus. And it's level 1 already, which is all good to me. Anyway, guys and girls, I'm going to take a very quick bathroom break. And I'm also going to take a drink break as well. So, I'll see you guys on the flip side. So, until then... And I have returned once again. So, before I actually continue again, I'm going to check my audio levels, and I'm also going to check the live stream time, because I believe it's probably going to be around 1 hour and 20 minutes is my complete guess. Anyways, let me take a quick listen to the audio, and I'll be right back. Well, it sounds okay to me, to be honest with ya. So we are 1 hour and 21 minutes into the live stream, which I can most definitely say, that's pretty damn awesome. What's this? Alright, so I'll definitely reply to that message the first chance I can actually get, because I want to continue with this particular game and do the other side quest that's in this particular area. So, let's see what our achievement actually is. 5 gifts given. We get ourselves 200 Sith Mass. And I'll definitely take that into my stride. I love it, man. I seriously love it. So we still got that side quest. And we also got ourselves a main game quest as well. Okay.
Understood.
And this time, I'm definitely going to use Reset, to be honest with ya. So we're definitely going to go to the bulletin board. So here's the bulletin board. So let's see what there is on this particular bulletin board. There's a 4 SPG on the bulletin board. We received reports that a large monster, Queen Kumaba, is lurking in the deepest parts of Dirk Memorial Park. In the interest of keeping the peace, we ask Arkwright Solutions to terminate the threats. Which I can most definitely do that. I'm so ready to do this side quest. A request from the police inspector. Never thought I'd see the day.
Yes, Inspector Daswani is starting to accept us. It's about time, if you ask me.
Dirk Memorial Park has been added to the travel menu, which I will definitely be doing that. Am I ready to go to Dirk Memorial Park? Of course I am. Let's go!
Let's be on our way.
Let's kick some major fucking ass. Because I believe I should be able to kick this fucking enemy's fucking ass. But we'll definitely have to see, I suppose.
Ah, this place is always so peaceful, no matter when I come here.
If not for monsters that pop up every now and then, it'd be perfect. Let's get this done quickly so I can cast a line or two.
If you want to fish after, that's all well and good. But don't forget, we're doing this for the safety of the guest here.
Well, I suppose you got a point there, to be honest with ya. I do remember this place. It's a beautiful place. And here's the park ranger. Oh. Are you all here to help with monster extermination? We got a particular troublesome one lurking deep in the waterside area. It'll be a huge help if you could get rid of it for us. Well, I can most definitely do that. This is what I'm here for. And I'm also here to do some fishing as well. Now, you don't exactly want to go this way, because I don't exactly know what's here. It's kind of blocked off, so we can't exactly do anything, which I'm a little bit disappointed, but hey, that's just the way she goes sometimes. And the side quest is in this location. Let's head deep into the park. It's giving us no choice but to take on the quest monster. Are you serious? We gotta take on these guys?
Here's your schedule.
Well, I'm definitely gonna go back and get my full CP, to be honest with you. So, let's go back to the bathhouse.
Time to depart.
I'll see you guys in a few moments, because we're definitely gonna rest. Get that CP back, get full HP, and all of that beautiful stuff before we take on the quest monster.
I appreciate you always stopping by.
It's always good to see you. The baths will be 500 mira, please.
Of course, she said please. You say that magic word and we'll definitely accept it.
Oh, I feel better already.
God dang it, Burkhard, you sound very... He loves it, man. We've got Judith, nice. Hey, Judith.
This steam feels quite pleasant.
Now, keep your eyes to yourself, but I can definitely say, Reset's got some nice boobs right there, to be honest with ya. And there's Van, enjoying himself in the hot springs.
Back in
HP,
business, baby.
EP, and CP were fully restored, and the boost gauge was maxed out.
You look nice and refreshed.
Well, I am definitely refreshed at this stage. I'm so ready to go. Back to Dirk Memorial Park, and I'm ready to kick some major fucking ass. Like I'm always ready to kick the game's fucking ass. Unless the game actually gets the best of us. We definitely gotta find out, I suppose. So let's get going as fast and as swiftly as we can actually do, huh? There we go. let's head deeper into the park, and let's take the quest monster down. Are we ready for this one? A fearsome foe is prowling around. Let's exterminate it! Now's our chance to do something good. We're definitely going to increase our stats, so we don't exactly take too much damage here. And unfortunately, I don't exactly have Agnes in my party to fully heal us up here.
You'll be sorry.
You would definitely be sorry indeed. So, the first thing that I literally want to do is, have we not got Clean Force? Well, I better use these, huh? We're definitely going to take you down within a couple of blows. I'm hoping that's going to be the case. And we'll definitely use Van's Vandalite Raid X. So here we go. Let's see how much damage we can cause these son of a bitches. Hopefully it's going to be a decent amount of damage. We're definitely going to find out, I suppose. Oh, we did some decent damage. We took all the weaker enemies down. That's the way to go, man. And I can use Judith as well. Let's do this. Let's take it down ASAP. Thank God this is not like a challenge. We got to do it within 40 turns. We can take our merry old time. 6,000 damage. That's what we are talking about, man. And I can use Burgard as well. We're definitely not going to give you a chance to attack us, because we're going to attack you first. And there's 5,000 damage. You're so going down. It's a shame I can't exactly use my S-Base twice, but it's okay. I can actually withstand that one. Like if I want to end it very quickly, I could switch one of my party members. 10,000 damage? Burgard is the man. We took you down so damn easily, man. Tactical bonus of a 2.0. And all of our party members get 208 experience. Sounds pretty legit to me. Detailed results. So Vanquisher, we got ourselves plus 0.4. A Hyper Chain is a 0.5. And Shard Commander is a 0.1. I can most definitely say that was a pretty easy side quest, man. I'm so proud of that. We obtained Firestorm from the Wanted Monster.
And with that, the case is closed.
And the quest Memorial Park bounty is completed.
Deposit confirmed.
And we get ourselves 4,000 Mirror. Law and Grey. Grey should level up as soon as possible, I'm hoping here. Because I don't exactly know how to activate that. Like if I knew how to activate it, I definitely would activate it. I could do some fishing! Nice, let's do it.
I'm curious to see how well I'll perform.
So we got ourselves a Sky Gill and a question mark. I've got no fishing bait. No wonder I can't fish. Fair enough. I understand why I can't exactly fish. Alright then, we'll definitely go back to the Tyrrell district because I can't exactly remember where the fishing shop is.
Well,
because if I knew where it was, I would definitely go there. But unfortunately, I don't exactly know where it is, and I'm a little bit disappointed to be honest with ya. But it's nothing major, I suppose. We've got ourselves a couple of shops which I should investigate. I'll definitely talk to these guys here. You came up with a story? Yeah. You were struggling to come up with the ideas, so I thought maybe I could help out. Sorry, I shouldn't have. Nah, it's totally fine. If anything, I'm grateful. Combining horror and rom-com, I would never could have come up with something like this. It still needs a little work. Is that so? But the fact that you made something at this level on your first try is crazy. If you're down, Would you be interested in writing my comic? Seriously? I'd love to. Thanks, Woody. I'll make sure my art brings you words to life. Well, you do that then. And here's Sarah and Shahina. Why haven't they left yet?
I can't believe I can finally read through this again. Thank you, everyone. We'll do everything we can to make sure our homecoming performance is a big success, so I hope you'll cheer us on. Mum really was beautiful when she was younger. We need to work hard so we can live up to her name.
Yes, you most definitely have to do that one. We can talk to a lot of people in this area, but I want to check the shops.
Thankfully, you stopped by again.
You literally got nothing for us. Nothing of any interest to me. Because you don't exactly have a recipe, and you most definitely don't have a special gift. And you won't let us cross the road. Well, I suppose that does make a lot of sense. Can we go through the crossing here? You won't even let us go across the crossing? How's that make any fucking sense, man? Aha, the Eastern Restaurant. So where exactly is this main game? And who exactly are we talking to? Oh, okay, these characters. Let's talk to the red-haired priest.
Well, well. I hadn't realized you two were in the capital.
What the? Master Bearguard?
Greetings, Master. It's good to see you all.
Hey, Arkwright. Who the hell do you think you are? Think you can hog Master and go prancing around Edith without us, huh? Way to take a piss all over seniority, you little punk.
Oh, there's nothing for it. A hidden disciple who's only just found his footing needs a bit more pampering than you and I. All that said, I can at least regard you as a proper disciple after that last incident.
Gee, thanks! On the open-armed greetings. Honestly, I had no idea you were both even in the city.
We haven't seen each other since that case, have we? Thank you for your help in resolving it. By the way, you just had to go and bring that up again. Just thinking about it makes me want to crawl in a hole and die.
Understandable, even if it never technically came to be. The ordeal may well have ranked among the highest of your mirrored gaffes. At any rate, then, those were indeed, as you put it, greetings. Such banter is custom amongst us fellow disciples. The more you speak, the less I want any part of your customs. It hardens me to see you two are doing well. But given the timing of your visit, I take it you're not merely here to sightsee, am I wrong? Not in the least. We come to mount a search, as it so happens.
What for? Considering your line of work, I would assume it regards an artifact. Give or take, yeah. What we're after is a damn delicate, so I was hoping we'd track it down pretty quick. Unfortunately, we received conflicting information, so we were unable to find it here.
We'll be leaving the city momentarily to look elsewhere. That sounds like a hassle and a half. If you need some extra pairs of eyes, we'll be happy to offer them. You see, as a fellow disciple now, right? Then let me share the load. No, we couldn't possibly burden you or Master with this.
What he said, this is our duty and ours alone. Huh.
Oh! As one who no longer bears the mark, I am in no position to speak on what the Growl Hitter ought or ought to do. Nevertheless, I still wish to continue my role as your mentor. I plan on staying at Vanside for the time being, so should you need anything at all, don't hesitate to reach out. Oh, and if you happen to run into any of my other disciples, please let them know I said hello.
Master, yeah, we'll pass it on.
Good fortune be with you, Master. And don't let your needless disciple over-dependence steal too much of your valuable time.
Maybe we should go a round or two before we leave, just to make sure he hasn't been slacking.
What? No! I object!
You really are loved, aren't you, Burkhard?
Yes, as their master, there is no greater blessing. Okay, fair enough. Anyways, let's talk to you, and I'll definitely go and take another drink break, to be honest with ya. We're going to have to burden our search. What we're looking for simply isn't here in the capital. We did have one lead. I suppose I should get in touch again. Hey, it's all well and good to be passionate about your work, but don't push yourself too hard, okay? I don't need to hear that from a fellow pupil. You just try not to rely on our master too much, alright? Show us how much you're grown. Well, we can most definitely do that one.
Turns out the capital was way off the mark. But at least we got to see you and our fellow pupil. So, the trip wasn't a total waste. We may not get a chance to see you again anytime soon, Master, so take care.
You too. And there goes my voice again. Anyway, guys and girls, I'm definitely going to check my achievements and see what we got. We've got ourselves 5 for SPG, cases closed. And we got ourselves 200 Sith Mass.
Good stuff.
Anyway, guys and girls, I'm going to take a very quick drink break, so I'll see you guys on the flip side. So, until then, And I have returned once again. So, before I should continue again, I've got to check my audio, and I've also got to check the live stream time to see how long I have been going for. Because I can't exactly tell you how long this live stream has been going for, but the first thing I want to do is test the audio. So, I'll be right back. Well, it's sounding pretty good to me. I'm definitely not going to complain about it. I better reply to this particular Facebook message. Well, my voice is doing pretty good. Even the girl's voice. Did I get another Facebook message? Yes, I did. I got one from the King of Lions, which I'll definitely get back to the King of Lions as soon as possible. So the live stream time is 1 hour and 44 minutes. Like, do I want to stop here? Because I think I did quite a bit of progress in one district. Because this district had a lot of stuff to actually do, didn't it? And I think that we are finished here. We've got ourselves a side quest in the Uber district. We've got the Grand Circuit. But I might actually think it's a good place to actually end the live stream, to be honest with you. Because I kind of want to go back into Grim Garden and grind for those skill stones. Because that's what I kind of want to do for you guys. So, I'm definitely going to end it from here. So anyway, guys, the Lone Wolf Gamer 87v2 here, and I'm definitely signing out for now. So, in the next part, I'm definitely going to this Uber district, or however the fuck you say that. But before I end it, I'm definitely going to get the right pronunciation of this current district, to be honest with you, because I'm definitely not best at saying words, to be honest with you. So Google Translate, and I'll definitely put in English and let it auto-detect the language. So let me just put in, I think that's how you spell it, isn't it? Let me double check the live stream. It definitely is, and let's see how you pronounce this. Arbor. Is that the right pronunciation? Arbor? Arbor. It's translated from French. Okay, fair enough. So anyway, guys, the Lone Wolf Gamer 87v2 here, and I'm definitely signing out for now. So I'll see you guys next time when I do some more Legend of Heroes Trails Beyond the Horizon. That's what I'm going to do next week for you guys, if I get time to live stream it. And I'll also see you guys on Friday when I do Colossus and Trails in the Sky first chapter. So, until then, it is goodbye for now, guys and girls. So, until then, I'll see you guys next time. So later, guys and girls, and whoever's watching at this current moment. Probably no one, but that's okay. But I'll see you guys next time.